Hello and welcome again to the online series of learning IELTS with MS Education. I'm Desha Patel and today I'll be focusing on the sentence completion question type in the IELTS Reading Module test. Now this particular question is quite similar to the fill in the blanks questions that we have been solving from ages. But given over here, we have a word limit to follow. So let us begin with today's lessons. In the sentence completion question types of the IELTS reading test module, you will be given a number of sentences with the gaps in them and asked to complete the sentences with words from the reading text passages. These questions are as much as vocabulary tests as they are reading tests because they require you to be aware of paraphrasing, that is, using different words to repeat a sentence so that it has the same meaning, and also the synonyms, words with the same or very similar meanings. Note that if the instructions says no more than two words from the text passage for the answer or any other word limit, that may be only one word or no more than three words, then this means that we can only write one or no more than the word limit. If we write more words than the given word limit in the answer, we get the questions wrong. Also, note that it says from the text. This means that we can't change the words from the text. We have to write exact same words from the given text passage. Now, moving on to the common problems that all the candidates face while solving the sentence completion question types in the IELTS reading test module. As you have probably already guessed it from the passage, the main problem is students trying to match the words or the key words in the question with exactly the same words that are actually given in the reading passage. Instead, you should always be looking for words that mean the same, that is, the paraphrased or the synonyms, sentences, or words. Another common problem is not reading the instructions properly, which may cause a major answer fault, and then write too many words or not writing the same words as in the reading text. As we have already discussed above, that we are supposed to write the exact same text from the passage. Finally, students often start reading the text before the question. This is confusing for most people and wastes more time. Read the questions first and then also make sure that you are reading the text carefully and also comparing the same or synonym or the paraphrased sentences in the text. Moving on, let us now discuss the tips and tactics that are required to complete the sentence completion. First, check how many words it asks you to write. If it says no more than two words, you can write one or two words only. Then, if it says no more than three words, you are to write one, two, or three words maximum, not more than that. That is the given word limit of the question. Remember that numbers are written numerically, such as 72 are counted as one word, and the hyphenated words such as state dash of dash the dash art are also counted as one word. Sometimes the question will state using words from the text or from the text. In this case, you should only use the words from the text and not change them or use different forms of words. If it does not say this, then you are allowed to change the words as long as the meaning is the same. Now, the answers in this particular question type comes in a sequence. That is, the answers appear in the same order as the questions. The answers in the passage are given in a sequence. If you find answer number 1, you will be finding your answer number 2 and 3 and 4 just after those. The answer number 1 will be above answer number 2, and the answer number 3 will be below the answer number 2, and so on. So, thus, stating clearly, it follows a sequence. Now, remember that your answer should be grammatically correct. Check, double check the type of word that fits in the space. Is it a verb, a noun, or an adjective, or an adverb that is used? This will help you answer the question more correctly. When scanning for your answer, make sure you are thinking about paraphrasing and synonyms. This paraphrasing and synonyms make you to think twice when you are scanning for the answer. Find where the answer is located in the text before you even try to answer the questions. Remember where before what. Read the questions before reading the text. It will help you to find the answers in the text while you are reading the text passage. Moving on to the strategies used in the completion of sentences. This is my suggested strategies. So there are many different strategies and you should always use the one that you feel comfortable with. You can also adapt these strategies to what suits you. Firstly, reading the instructions carefully and noting how many words you can write, and if they want you to include the exact same words from the question or not. That is, you need to read the instructions if they have stated that you have to write the exact same words from the text passage or not. Read the incomplete sentences first. Think about what word form can be best used and try to predict the answers first. Also, think about the key words and how they could be represented by the synonyms and paraphrasing in the sentence. Locate where the information is located by scanning and skimming the text fast. If you can't locate the answer quickly, move on. Repeat the tricks again. Read the incomplete sentence again and reread the passage once again. Study the reading text or the passage more carefully. It helps you to establish the answer. Check your spellings twice. Before writing the correct answer in the answer sheet, even then you have to check your spellings. Repeat with the other sentences the same strategies if you are comfortable using these strategies. Now, let us try solving the example together. Firstly, you will be reading the passage that is given below. Now, let us discuss the answers. Firstly, we'll be seeing what the sentence is. The type of random jitter movement of tiny particles is called. Then we are being given a blank. Here, the key word is type of moment, and they direct us to the third paragraph. There, we can see a phrase with the same meaning. It says, this very particular type of moment dash by then called Brownian motion. It refers to the movement of tiny particles described in the first two paragraphs. So, the answer is Brownian motion. Now, here make a note that how new term from the text is used for sentence completion. This is quite common for sentence completion question type in the IELTS Reading Module test. So, by this, we come to the end of this video for the sentence completion question type tips and strategies in the IELTS Reading Module test. Thank you.